according to your own press release, you had a heckler, be warned, audience, you had a heckler ejected, tasered, arrested and charged by the police. Was it something...
Well, I didn't have that.
I was going to say, you've got extra powers.
If I had that kind of power, mate, I wouldn't be on this show. You know, but he was heckling, or he was kind of talking at the back of the room, and then he got ejected by the staff. This was in Lowestoft.
Okay.
So I don't know if anyone knows
I know
Lowestoft. And he got ejected, and then apparently he tried to attack one of the staff. Then the police got called, and then he tried to attack the police, and they tasered him. And I smashed my tooth in with the microphone, chipped half of my tooth off. It wasn't related, but I said it was part of the situation. You got to hype it up, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and yeah, he just, I mean, my shows are crazy, man.
Are you going back to Lowestoft on this tour?
No.
No, there's also, and is this true, the Crime Watch story and you being reported as a terrorist?
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't bring that up, to be honest.
Oh, no, you're not going to walk
The Crime Watch had a photo fit of a suspected terrorist, and I started getting tweets. Apparently I looked like this guy in a photo fit, and I ended up in all the newspapers because of it. I couldn't leave the house for about a year or two. I was in hiding in the Bora Bora caves in Afghanistan.
We have
Coincidentally, I was there at the time on holiday.
Yeah, as you would do.
Yeah.
Now, we have a lovely clip of Paul in action. Here he is riffing about his face photo on Sky One. So Russell Howard Comedy Hour last year.
Just grow a bit of a beard. You got a nice beard there, Dave. How long did that beard take you to grow, man? 9 years. I grew this on the walk up. We're hairy people, innit? Have a look at her.
Excellent, no.
It's very similar to the crowd here.
Yeah, you get described as, you know, Britain's top Asian comic. Do you hate that?
Oh, yeah, I hate that. Yeah. Well, I don't
mind. The top bit, but the fact that you're bracketed as not
the
just
top bit I hate. You know. No, I mean, yeah, obviously they call me an Asian comedian, but I happen to be British. I was born in England. You know, I couldn't be more British if I tried.
Yeah.
So I'm a Londoner, really. But I sometimes get branded as an Asian comedian, which is quite interesting.
Are Asian comedians any different from any other kind of comedian?
Well, Asian is a big bracket there.
Yeah.
We'll be doing shows in China soon. So, you know, it's kind of but you never see, like, Mickey Flanagan labelled as an English comedian, just a comedian. No. So it's still quite interesting that we still have to use labels to put people into boxes, which I think...
Yeah, I mean, Still Gamer, a sitcom I really love, is always referred to as a Scottish comedy, and I guess it is set in Scotland, but I sit down in south of England.
Lovely lady here, we don't refer to her as Scottish.
No.
She's one of us.
Yeah.
Why, thank you.
For the moment.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Is it true your show touches on mental health, is that right?
Yeah, I talk about mental health issues.
What's funny about that, then?
It's hilarious, isn't it? I mean, nothing's funny about mental health, and I think it should be brought to the forefront and discussed. And it's rare that a comic would, you know, touch upon these kind of issues. And I talk about how depression is used as such a sweeping statement these days, whereas sadness is kind of non-existent anymore, and how we're labelling people as being depressed or having mental health issues when it's just kind of, we need to differentiate who has. There's people with serious issues out there,
especially when there's limited amount of resources to reach the people with serious issues. I'm completely with you.
And if people can relate to someone like me, because they kind of see me as a funny man, and you kind of help people through their issues, and if I can help someone through comedy, it's maybe a good way of tackling these issues, I think.
Something for you, Jamie?
Yeah, I read in an article, an interview that you did last year about getting quite a lot of abuse, online racist abuse. How do you deal with that?
Oh, yeah, I get a lot of abuse, but this is the thing about the internet is there's no legislation when it comes to online bullying, homophobia, xenophobia. There's so, you know, people can say anything on a YouTube comment and it won't get taken down unless you report it. So it's kind of a free-for-all. The government haven't done anything about it. Children are getting bullied in schools due to online bullying, and there's a lot of serious issues out there.
I heard that one of the complaints you had only got taken seriously after you appeared on the show last time?
Yeah. I mean, actually, there's things that get picked up. Actually, the first time you discussed me on the show was in 2003 when I got attacked at a comedy club, and that ended up in I ended up giving a statement to the police because they kind of just brushed it under the carpet
Until
you spoke about it. So this kind of man saved my life, really.
I'd love to have that on a T-shirt.